Okay, so good evening, everyone. Good evening, present over here. Welcome to the day 6 of bootcamp on AWS, learning cloud computing with AWS. So it's been, I think, 3 or 4 minutes of late, but no issues. We are facing some technical issues, so that's why this late is there. So no issues, no issues. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, hello, everyone. I can see the guys are there, started participating. So the class is so early just because today we are having one session on Python. Okay, so from today onwards, this that bootcamp is going to be started. Okay, and yeah, that bootcamp is going to be taken by one of our colleague. So Shaurya will be continue to resume he will resume to continue session maybe in 2 or 3 days. Actually, his health is not good, so yeah, that's why I am taking over this particular session. I hope you understand the thing, right? Yeah. So yeah, can you let me know, guys, where we have stuck yesterday? Actually, like yesterday, we have tried to deploy one application on EC2, but there was some issue. Okay, from my side actually. Okay, so we try to figure it out that thing, and yeah, we have overcome that thing. And today, what we are gonna do, we are gonna resolve that thing. And for few guys who were not present yesterday, just because the session was scheduled too early, and you guys were not informed for that thing. Okay, so yeah, today one more time we are gonna see how to deploy the website on EC2 instance, static website. Okay. Yesterday, yes, we have shared the link of attendance, but don't worry, today we are going to share it one more time. Okay. But yeah, I hope everyone have received yesterday's attendance link. Actually, it was shared in the chat itself. After sharing, I was there in the meeting like for 5-6 minutes. How to create S3 bucket account? I think S3 bucket service is already being covered by Shaurya sir. So I think you know about that thing, and it is very easy to use S3 bucket. It is just like creating a new folder inside the file explorer in your system, right? So can you guys let me know who were present yesterday and who were not? You can just put yes or no in the chat section so that I'm able to understand like I need to repeat the topic or not. Yes, we can deploy Python. Yes, you can also deploy the Python app to EC2. It is not EC3. Okay. Uh, so I can see mixed responses. Some people were there. I think a lot of no's are coming. Okay. From those who were present in yesterday's class, like how many of you have understand, how many of you have tried deploying this website on instances? Can you let me know how many of you tried that thing? And if yes, is it deployable? Attendance link for yesterday will not be shared here again. And attendance link was shared at the very ending of the class. Okay, so I think without a further ado, we'll be starting with the class in next 3 minutes. Okay, so yesterday what we have done is basically we have tried to deploy one application on EC2, and in that what one error occurred. Basically the thing was we were not able to start our HTTPD server, okay, on EC2 instance. So that was the issue. It was not issue from the security side, security groups basically. Okay, so I think we can continue the session from that particular point. Okay, so yeah, let me go with the topic we are having. So this was the EC2 instance that we have created, and let me just put the chat section as well. Just give me 1 second, guys. And of course, let me know if you have faced any doubt in that thing. EC2 instances basically while deploying the application, any particular issue you might have faced. So please let me know that thing in the chat section. Yeah, we'll try to resolve that thing. And I think my voice is also properly coming to your side. Sir, please add option to write your emails in attendance, not just take the existing email. Okay, sure, sure, sure. Today we'll do it. See, basically, to make account without credit or debit card, okay, you cannot do that thing. Yes, you can create it, but to access the services like which are available here on for free of cost, we cannot like uh, do the thing like without using a credit or debit card. You cannot do that thing, right? Yes. Yes, of course. I think someone was asking how to create free AWS S3 bucket account. So there is nothing like S3 bucket account. Okay, inside your AWS account, you are gonna use this service S3 bucket, and inside that you are gonna create different kind of bucket, which are basically used for storing the data. Right? Okay. Yeah. So basically, let me clarify what we where we had like come wrong in the yesterday's particular deployment. Okay. So here are the security groups basically. Okay. So yeah, first thing that I need to do here is I need to add the rules. Yesterday, like here the rules were added. One was for SSH, one was for HTTP, and the third one was for HTTPS. But yeah, today let us try to figure it out. Like yesterday one, we have added this one is secured shell, and the source I want to add here is that from anywhere. Okay, so basically anywhere IPv4 is selected. Again, then I need to add one rule for HTTP. Yes, and again for here also I will select the thing, the source basically. We should be able to access the website that we are deploying from anywhere as of now. Okay, so I have added this protocols, HTTP, HTTPS, and sugar shell. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna save the rules. Yes, project we are gonna continue to like tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day of bootcamp. In that I will explain you all the things what you need to do as a part of assignment as well, and all the remaining things. Okay. Yeah, if Shaurya sir told you that he will uh, teach you how to create the free AWS account, yeah, I will let him know and let me see what he says. Okay, so no worries in that. Okay, so coming back to the instance, now I'm gonna start it basically. So yeah, coming back to the EC2, we are having one instance is running over here, and that instance is this. Okay, it is running, and security check has been also passed 2 of 2. And then now I'm gonna connect it with my EC2 instance connect simply. So clicked on connect. Now hope so it will establish the connection. Attendance not done. Please don't write attendance okay in chat now. I think in the end of session I will be sharing it. Okay, listen to me carefully now. So first, here we are having the dollar symbol. It means that it is for the normal user, and for accessing the root user, you need to type this particular command, that is sudo su space dash and hit enter. Okay, so currently we are logged in as a root user. Okay, so next thing that we have done, okay, previously that we have updated our system, we have installed the HTTPD server, all those things are done. Okay, we have created one folder by the name temp. Okay, see, let me show you that thing. If I type ls, it will show me the list of files and folders which are present inside the current directory. So here I am having the temp folder that yesterday we have created, right? Yes. Now, next, what we have done inside this temp, we have tried to get data, that is the files from GitHub. So for that, we have used this particular command, wget, and after space, we have simply pasted the link from the GitHub that we get. Okay, so I think up till this point, everyone is clear. And then whatever file we are getting, so it is basically in zip format. Okay, so we unzip it with the help of this command, unzip space and the file name. Okay, and then we enter in that particular file, and basically we move that file into the root directory. So yeah, up till this point I think everyone is fine, and now we are going to go into that particular directory, that HTML folder basically, in which we have our all the things. So simply for that I am going to write the path. So the path is where inside where I'm having this another folder www, and inside that I'm having this HTML folder. Okay, cool. Then hit enter, and currently you can see currently I am in the HTML folder or directory, you can say. Okay, so if you do the ls thing, the list, if you want to see, okay, all the things are present over here, like index.html, style.css, and assets. Sorry, asset in which we are having the images for this particular site. Okay, yes. Next thing is that, yeah, someone is saying don't write present, sir, in the comment section. Yes, please don't write it. I think it is not a regular school or college classes that are going on. You are just literally writing present, sir. Yes, okay. I think, yeah, everyone is understanding. If someone is not understanding, then just put the query in the chat section. Okay. Still, people are going on writing present, sir. Okay, no worries. Okay, so currently I'm inside the HTML folder. Okay, so now what I need to do is basically I need to start the HTTPD server. So for that, the command is systemctl, and we need to, yeah, first I will gonna check the status of my HTTPD server. I guess if it is already started, yes, it is already started. You can see active. It is active in running stage since Wednesday. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 25 minutes ago. Okay. So we have tried to start it once before the session. Okay. No issues. So now, as it is started, basically, if it was not started, if it was in inactive phase, then we need to start it by simply typing the command systemctl start httpd or systemctl enable httpd, something like that. Okay, so yeah, that's the only thing. Now the next thing is that, as you can see, the server is basically running httpd. Now you can go back to your EC2 instance and check the public IP of for this particular instance, whatever the public IP address, IPv4 address is there. Okay, so yesterday what we have tried to do is basically see, this is the public IPv4 address, and yesterday we have tried to add what we can say, the security group, and we were adding the security group as IPv6, anywhere from IPv6 we are trying. I think that might be the another issue. Okay, yes, now if I press the public IP address over here, you are able to see that I am able to access this particular site which is present on my GitHub basically. Okay, so currently you can see with the help of public IP, if you are accessing it directly, that means it is deployed on EC2 instance. Okay, any doubt until this particular point? Please let me know any doubt until this particular point. So our site is completely visible on this particular public IP of this particular EC2 instance. Any doubt until this point? No, I guess. Okay, cool. And also, yeah, for now I will just try to repeat this thing for those who haven't understand. Okay, who were not present in the yesterday's session. I will try to repeat this thing one more time. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so let me first of all try to stop this thing, that is HTTPD server. Now if I check the status, what it is saying, yeah, currently it is inactive and dead. Okay, so currently my server is stopped basically. Yes, yeah. Okay, so for those students, the commands that we have used, what I will do, I will try to add them in the chats. I think in the chat section or in the resources we will get that command, all the whatever commands that we have used for accessing this particular site from GitHub. Okay, yes, so that's the thing. So yeah, I hope everyone have understand all the things, the kind of security groups that we have added. So you can have a look on the security groups as well one more time if you want to have a look. Yes, so these are the security groups that we have added. uh, I think directly you are not able to see. I need to edit it a bit. So yes, these are the rules: SSH, HTTPS, and HTTP, and we are accessing that thing from IPv4 IP version basically. Okay, and these are the port basically defined for that. Okay, so yes, someone is saying Can you tell me what we have done? So I think you were not present in the yesterday's class. So just now we have deployed one simple application which is written in HTML, CSS on our EC2 instance. Sorry, we have tried to we have created one EC2 instance. You can see over here. Okay, this demo landing page is okay, and in that I think if you want to check the things that we have done in details, yeah, we have basically used the Amazon Linux machine for that, which is having a 8 GB of RAM, and we have used the 64-bit system. Okay, while launching the instance. Okay, and we have used one key pair because it is at all compulsory. Without it, you cannot launch the instances. Okay, so I hope that you are getting this particular thing. And I think Shaurya also taught you how to deploy the application on S3 bucket, right? How to deploy the static application on S3 basically, which is better to deploy the website using S3 bucket or EC2. So if you are having the websites which are static in nature, more of a static in nature, and there is very less dynamic content, then for that particular websites, EC2 is far better. Yes, EC2 is far better for that thing. And then the next thing is that if you want to deploy the dynamic website, which we want to scale maybe in the future, if you are deploying the applications kind of e-commerce, maybe some shopping portal, maybe some e-learning platform, okay, which is going to have some traffic in the future. So yeah, of course. So yes, for that we are going to use this thing EC2 instances. So the questions is, no, attendance has not been taken place. Don't spam attendance present, sir. I want to see questions now. If you are having any questions regarding EC2 instances, sir, will EC2 cost us? Basically, it depends. Like if you see over here, actually, let me, yeah, if you see in the pricing section, okay, it is all the things are written basically. See, all the things are written. See, in the free tier account, what you are gonna get. So EC2 is for free. The service is for free. Okay, and what does it include? It includes this thing, like 750 hours of Linux and Windows T2 micro instances. So we have used Linux instances, and again we are using this T2.micro, right? Okay, and yeah, so this is the thing. And then we are having this model on demand saving plans, EC2 spot instances. See, depending on the usage of EC2 instances, we are gonna use that thing. So here, see, various options are available on AWS. We can do the per second billing as well. Like for the seconds we have used EC2 instances, that much only we are going to charge. They are going to charge us. Okay, so that's the thing. Again, it is a AWS pricing calculator that you can use for figuring out how much it will charge for your website, right? For those who are saying, did Sir take attendance? See, tomorrow I will explain you that thing, how to create the account without credit and debit card. Actually, I don't have any idea about that thing. Whatever account I have seen up till now, whatever account I have created, I have used literally the debit and credit card. Sorry, credit card only. Debit card is also, I think, not allowed nowadays. Without that, you can't use the free tier services. You might have created account, but you cannot use the services. Okay, that is what I'm saying. You can see the information, you can see the services, but you cannot use it. Okay, now let me do one thing. Let me just close this particular instance or stop this instance. See, keep this instance open or in run is, and after 750 hours, definitely it is EC2 is gonna charge you. So that's why make sure whenever you are working on free tier, make sure while turning off the system, you are stopping the instance or either terminating it. Okay, so yeah. No, actually, we haven't taught you how to host a dynamic website using AWS. That will take a lot of time. Actually, it will take 2-3 hours. We will try to arrange one boot camp. Okay, one day, like we can like maybe in the 1 or 2 weeks, we will try to have one boot camp on that thing. Directly 2 or 3 hours ka boot camp, and in that we will try to cover how to deploy one dynamic website which is having backend in the Node and maybe in any language. We'll try to deploy that thing, and using that APIs, we will try to deploy the front end. Okay. Yes. So can we use remote computing applications like Mobax Turn? Yes, of course you can use that thing. Of course you can use it as well. Don't worry, certificate you will get, guys. Tomorrow I will explain you about how to get the certificate and how you are going to get it. How can create account? I think sir, what about the project from this bootcamp? Yes, project from this bootcamp will be announced tomorrow. No worries. Today's the day 6 actually. So today's agenda was just to make you make sure that this application we have tried to deploy it is perfectly working. So yes, uh, yeah, I think I have already answered this question. Alok Abhishek, static websites are deployed on S3 bucket. Okay, and Mobex is used to connect EC2 instance. Yeah, of course. If you, sir, if you please provide a session also how to. Yes, yes, yes. Of course, we are gonna take this session. Maybe in the coming week. Okay, yeah, I will speak with Shaurya and we'll plan this session. One master class on how to host a dynamic website using AWS. Of course, we can plan. Yeah, in one session we will try to take that thing. Yes, we can delete all the EC2 instance as well. But see, I think like is this thing covered already? Like what I'm saying, the IAM rules. IAM rules has been covered by Shaurya sir or not? Can you guys let me know? Because that is really essential service IAM role basically. Depending on that thing, we are gonna give the permissions to the different users, like to which they are gonna work for. Let's say we are having one admin account in IAM, and IAM account can give the roles to different users. I think IAM is not cover. Okay. Without AWS account, how can we do the project? There is no way to do the project without having the AWS account. So yeah, you need to invest some money. Okay. But if you are going for free tier, no money is required. You need to use the AWS account very smartly because you don't know how AWS will charge you, right? So how can we make deployed website secure? Can we and we have not been taught. Okay, so IAM roles will try. Okay, we'll do one thing. Tomorrow we'll try to cover the IAM roles and the project that we are giving. Okay, so IAM roles I will try to cover on tomorrow. How to create the different IAM roles that we are having and all those things. How to create them and also how to use the roles created by IAM, like the root user. So currently, you can understand it like we are having one type kind of organization. So let's say DevTown is one organization, and DevTown is giving access to his basically DevOps engineers to access different services. Okay, so he can set number of rules, number of security groups, permissions, policies are there. Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. From College Mill, I would not recommend that thing. If you want to access the AWS account, access it from your personal account, your personal Gmail, basically, right? So AWS won't charge if you delete them without crossing 5 GB limit. Yes, right. So that's why make sure to stop the instances after. Yeah. So currently my instance is stop. Okay, that's cool. Okay, one important thing today to share about DevTown is that DevTown has started the industrial training program. Okay, one more time, we have started the industrial training program. So I think a lot of you might be already aware. So who are attending our boot camp on daily basis on each week. Okay, Shaurya's boot camp basically. So they might know the industrial training program that we are conducting. Okay, and the internship opportunity that we are giving from DevTown, right? So the thing about project, okay, the thing about how, like, within how many days you have to complete the project, that will be disclosed by tomorrow. Okay, so Shaurya is taking all these decisions, how many days to give and what kind of project should be there. Okay, So yeah, I will convey to him all the things. Nothing. What three types of load balancer in AWS? So I think if load balancer is already covered, then there are three types of load balancer. That application is there, network is there, and classic is there. So these three load balancers are there. Okay. Okay, so now listen to me carefully. So, DevTown is coming with the industrial training program. Okay, so we are having training programs on full stack web development, and again with that we are having the training program on this data science. Okay, so in that within 3 months you are gonna be trained on these particular topics. Whatever you are choosing, it might be full stack, it might be data science. Okay, so after learning it for 3 months, okay, in the 4 month you are going to get one internship opportunity from DevTown. Okay, so in association with many companies that we are having, so currently we are having 9 of the companies which are having tie-up with us, okay, which are having big names in the industry, like we are having KPMG, Accenture, Deloitte, like this. Okay, so for that, no, as of now we are not providing something in cyber security. Okay, but again that is the field which is very unexplored, again having lot of opportunities, but currently we are not having courses in that particular cybersecurity thing. Okay, because whatever I am saying now, whatever courses we are providing in this industrial training are going to be teach to you on live basis, they are not recorded sessions, right? Okay, so first let me tell you guys what we are going to cover in that particular session, right? So I think I have opened it here. Okay, so yeah, this is the PDF. Yeah, let me I think I can share this PDF with you, or else you can go onto the DevTown's website and you can get it from there. If you go into the courses section, if you clicked on explore thing, definitely you are gonna get it. Yes. Okay, so you cannot get the certificate without completing the project, guys. Okay, make sure to there is any networking boot camp in the future. Of course, we are planning that thing to take one boot camp on computer networking and all those things, right? Yes, of course. Artificial intelligence we are like taking care of, Samyuktya. Okay, so first listen to me, guys, very carefully, and then ask me the questions if you are having any kind of doubts. So the first industrial training come internship program is done full stack web development, in which we are going to cover the MERN stack, okay, along with DevOps. Okay, so in that first thing is DSA, data structures and algorithm, which is the backbone of every developer, if you see, because without logic he cannot do anything, right? So first it's DSA that we are gonna cover with like in C++ language, which is an object oriented programming language, again a high performance programming language. Okay, then the next thing is that what are the topics that are included? So all DSA topics basically, if you are from college, you know what are algorithms are there in any kind of programming languages. So basics of C++ plus mathematics and bit manipulation theory, and these dynamic programming concepts like recursion, greedy algorithms, backtracking, dynamic programming, sorry, segment and binary index tricks, disjoint, all the things are there, right? Then there is a topic by the name web development fundamentals. Okay, in web development fundamentals, we are going to cover these all methods like HTTP, HTTPS, sorry, HTML, CSS, basic of Git, GitHub. If you might know about Git, GitHub, it is a really great versioning control tool. Okay, where nowadays every company is having their own GitHub account in which they are having their source code. Of course, they are private, but every company is having it. So learning GitHub is again add on to your skills, and yeah, version control is same GitHub. Then we are having learning responsive design with CSS, in which you are going to learn the modern day UI library, Tailwind CSS, which is a modern day UI library, and Bootstrap CSS. Okay, the both are little bit same only, but Tailwind CSS is in more demand as of now. And we are going to learn JavaScript, the updated version ES6, and yeah, that is the basic things of web development. Then coming back to the front end development, we are going to learn React over here. Is it possible? What people are saying, is it possible to do project in mobile phone? Huh, no, no, no. Please don't ever try that thing to do project in mobile phone. Okay, you can use your college's system, college's PC, which we are having in colleges, right? So in front-end development, we are going to learn React. Okay, so React, if you might have know about React, React is a front-end library based on JavaScript, and just because it is based on JavaScript, it is in huge demand. So currently, the trending industry is that like the stack which is dependent on any particular language in which we can build the front end, back end as well. Which that stacks are in demand. So currently, this particular stack is in demand, Mon stack, in which we are going to cover React. So in React, we are going to cover getting started with React, component lifecycle methods, React functional components, Webpack, third-party component, styling, how to use routing in React, React hooks, state management in React with Redux. Again, it is another separate library, and how to connect it with backend. Okay. Then we are having topics such as backend development. In backend development, we are going to learn about the architecturing and building a scalable, secure backend application. Okay. So here you are going to learn this important thing, that is Node and Express, but along with microservices. Now, microservices means what? Microservices is basically if you are having a very big backend. So let's consider you are no see Samyukta, I think Samyukta is asking me any field. He want all of the things, I guess, data analytics, IoT, AI, ML, everything. But first, listen to me what I am saying, right? So where I am on microservices. So in microservices, let's say there is one very big application like Uber. So the backend of it is divided in different segments. So one segment is dedicated to especially to drivers. One segment is specially dedicated to the client side for the users that we are using for booking the application, for booking the taxi, and then the third segment that is on admin side. So like this, the application is divided into different parts using this microservices architecture. So that is the kind of architecture that you are going to also learn, and many companies are following it. And then we are going to integrate it with MongoDB, which is of course a database, again NoSQL database, and it's been used by huge companies like Netflix currently is using it for streaming the data. Okay, then we are going to build the RESTful APIs with Node, Express, and MongoDB, and authentication and security is there. Okay, so all these things are there. And in DevOps, we are going to learn this how we can understand the power. So prerequisite, yes. I will come to that thing. Prerequisites for this particular courses. Yes, anyone can do this particular training program, whether he is from tech, whether he or she is from non-tech. That doesn't matter. We are going to cover all this thing from the scratch. But your efforts are equally needed over there, right? Okay. So make sure I have been added to any group. When did you change the timings? Okay, no worries. Yeah. So next thing we are going to cover this DevOps, in which we are going to learn CI/CD. Again, it is continuous integration, continuous deployment. So now like what is happening due to cloud computing, like for a second as well, my application is not down. Always my application is up. Previously, it is used to happen that if you are going to fill some government exam form or scholarship form, maybe you might have filled. Okay, so at that time the government side used to be down. So the application is down. That means it is not good. Basically, it is not built for the scalable purpose. So we are going to learn CI/CD, how we can continuously develop our application, continuously deploy our application, and continuously integrate our application with the updations that we have done. So for that, it is important to learn CI/CD. Then we are having Dockers and containers, which is again we are going to help. It is going to help us for building and manipulating single and multi containers with Docker volumes and Docker Compose, containerization and application with Docker, securing with sync, and how to automate with CI/CD. Again, this is the thing: integration, continuous integration. Without our site is down, so that's the thing. Then we are going to cover the Kubernetes as well, which is used for orchestrating the containers that we have created using Docker. Sir, will you provide the material? Yeah, that we need to see. If material is required, then we'll provide you. Okay, then we are having projects such as Book My Show clone, Zomato front end. Not only front end, we are going to build all these things, Zomato backend as well. We are going to deploy it. We are having this project Book Management API for learning the backend fully. Again, this task management app and this personal portfolio. So this is the syllabus regarding the full stack web development. Okay, so you are gonna be full stack web developer. You can consider yourself as a full stack web developer after learning all these things that I have mentioned currently. Okay. Yes. So people are asking if it is paid or something like that. Yes, of course, we will come to that thing as well. Okay. Then next we are having this data science industrial training come internship. Okay. So again, see in this both of the bootcamp we are gonna have the DSA because it is essential to learn DSA for improving the logical capability. Okay. Okay, then we are having Python over here, and trust me, guys, this data science industrial training is gonna worth it because see, our focus is to have a minimum number of candidates, and that too, we are having maximum number of projects in this particular data science industrial training. And the projects, if you see now, like you will be able to assume like what the level of projects that we are doing in DevTown. Okay, and all these things are happening on live classes on Zoom. Okay, so we're gonna learn Python, like Python from scratch. And yes, Python is the tool basically which is again used for data analysis purpose and many more things. And we are having the libraries for that based on Python. Okay, yes. Then see, we are having the topics such as data types and operators. Okay, I think these are the very basic things in Python. Okay. Then depending on Python, we are going to learn these much project: secret message, take a break, music website. Okay, these are three projects on Python. Then we are going to learn statistics, which is essential for learning the data analysis. Okay, so here there are topics included such as this construct, population versus sample, correlation versus causation. These are very like not too much hard topics, but you need to have the idea of it in case you want to learn the data science. It is essential. And then depending on that, we are going to use this project. Okay, as a part of learning over here, analyze Walmart store sales. And for this project, for this specific project, we are going to take the data from the Walmart, okay, from Walmart technical site, and we are going to analyze on that particular data. Okay, next thing in data analysis, we are gonna cover topics such as data analysis process. And see, here comes the usage of the different libraries based on Python. So one of which is NumPy, second is Pandas, which is used for data analysis. Second is and the remaining two, that is Matplot library and Seaborn, are used for data plotting purpose. Again, we are having projects based on that as well. So analyze the Android application, market on Google Play, and Uber data analysis project. Okay, then we are gonna jump onto the SQL, the database. Okay, and in SQL we are gonna cover these topics in detail. Okay, we are not like just gonna cover simple joins and all those things. We are gonna learn advanced joins, performance tuning, and how we can access database using Python as well. And depending on that, for learning SQL, we are gonna use IMDb Query set, because for learning anything, you need to have some practical set or practical application that on which you can work in data field, right? Then coming back to these are the simple things: data wrangling, in which you need to wrangle the data, basically collecting the data from different websites, and then prepare the data for the deeper analysis, right? Then we are having this thing, introduction to machine learning, in which basically we are going to cover this 18 machine learning algorithms. There are only 18 machine learning algorithms are there. Okay, and six see, based on machine learning algorithms, again there are these 5 projects, and then there is deep learning, in which we are having these 6 projects. So basically 24 in total algorithms are there if you want to become, what you can say, pro in the AI field. So yeah, that's the thing. Again, based on deep learning, we are going to have these much project: this image quality text, Emojify, Jarvis, language translator, YouTube sentiment analysis, music generation. So all these projects are there. Okay, so now, and these are the technologies. I think you might have understand this thing now. Okay, so now you might be thinking, so who is going to teach you all this thing, right? Okay, so we are having mentors from top MNCs who are working currently. So yeah, this is the list of mentors that we have. Okay, if you want to access this particular PDF, okay, you can go on to the DevTown website and you can get it there. So here are the list of mentors. We are having people from Amazon, CodeChef, Morgan Stanley, American Express. Okay, so all these lectures are going to be happen on live basis. Okay, so that's the first thing for both of the courses. All these things are going to happen on the live basis. Okay, and all these things are being covered in a span of 3 month. In the 4 month you will going to do the internship with the company that you are choosing. Currently we are having 9 companies associate with us. Okay, that's the thing. Now coming to the important part, that you are going to get the lifetime access of all the recordings, okay, for the sessions that you are going to attend. Okay, and at the end of this you are going to also get the certificate from DevTown, and for the internships also you are going to get the certificates from the company you are doing internship with. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, now coming to the main part, people are asking, sir, is it free or is it paid? Okay, so let me coming back to you. Okay, so for this is going to be the paid thing. Okay, this is going to be the paid thing, of course, because we also need to pay to the mentors. Okay, and we are conducting these things on live basis, and we are having association with big MNCs as of now. So yes, first thing, it is paid. And what can be the charges for? No, in so this course is going to be in the English language only, so there is no language barrier in that. We are not going to use the regional language anymore. English, I think, is the language which is understandable by anyone, if he is from India, or as well as if he is from the non-tech or any other background. Yeah, no issues. Okay, so the charges for this particular internship plus industrial training is 7,500 rupees. Okay, so that too, it is 7,500 rupees, and that too you don't have to, what we can say, don't have to spend at once. First you need to register yourself for this batch. Okay, for that you need to pay 500 rupees in advance. Of course, that is going to the part of the fees only, and the remaining 7,000 you can pay while learning. Okay, yes, 7,500 Indian rupees, INR only. Yes, anyone in the chat, I think he or she is from, not from India, is a foreigner basically. Yes, 7,500 देने हैं किश्तों में. Yes, you can, if you are, yeah, interested in that thing, again you can go for the installation purpose at that well as well. And I think we have tried to keep the fee as minimal as possible, and we are taking the live classes. We are not giving you the recordings directly. Okay, so yeah, make sure you are having all the things clear in your mind. Okay, so course is of course going to be online on Zoom, I have already mentioned, and all the classes are going to be happen after 6 or 7 p.m. Okay, on the convenience of students, on the convenience of you only, guys. Okay, because also the thing is that our mentors are also, they are working currently in these companies, and of course they are going to be free after 6 o'clock only, 6 and 7. So I think every college student can also join it on live basis. If by chance any day you are missing the session, you are having the recording of it. Okay, of each and every session. And post this internship, post training, you are also going to get the support from DevTown for your placement journey. We are going to have the sessions on how to what you can say, optimize the LinkedIn resume. Again, then for which companies to apply after internship for full-time roles. Okay, so yeah, that is the add-on thing, but you have to trust us for that. Okay, that is the only requirement. Yes. And if you might have, I think you don't know, but the average packages for these courses, this full stack development, for this data science, for the, like, I'm talking about the placement. Okay, so after doing these courses, okay, we, like, from DevTown, in the last month itself, 6 students got placed for the full-time role. Okay, and their package is, if I have to say, the average is 17 LP for data science, and for full stack it is 15. Okay, attendance for this bootcamp, of course I will share. I will be sharing this link with you, attendance ka link. Okay, 7,500 for single course. Yes, not for both, for single course. I think 7,500 is not much enough. No one is providing this course at these particular prices, and whoever is providing courses, so they might be providing you the recordings only. Okay, Yeah. So now I will do one thing. I will share the link with you in the chat section. Okay. That is the registration link. It is not editable or what? So I have shared one link with you guys. Okay. And let me know if it is visible to you. I think it is visible, but still many chats coming. Sir, please share the PPT. Yes, PPT I will share. Don't worry about that. Aware about this thing. I have shared the registration form in which you need to pay 500 rupees and your seat will be registered basically for the upcoming batch. And yeah, that's the thing. And then our team will coordinate with you when will the batch start, all the things. You will be getting the access to the portal. All those things are there, right? So yeah, make sure. Okay. And the next thing is that okay. So health is not good. That's why. One thing for you can contact with the WhatsApp group admin. He can help you with that thing if you want self-paced program any. Storm Surfer, I am not getting what you are saying. Attendance link I will share with you. No worries in that thing. Okay. Attendance link I am sharing with you. Just give me a few minutes. First, fill this form as soon as possible. Maybe by the end of tonight, we'll be closing this. Already have 50 people registered. I think 50 people registered. Max, we will take 70. 70 more, not more than that. Okay. So I am going to share the attendance link now with you guys. Please make sure everyone is filling it out. Okay, I think I have shared it. Yeah, attendance link also I have shared. Please make sure you link it out. Okay. Yes, we will try to announce the class time 6 hours before, and tomorrow also we will try to take this class at 6:30. So most probably 6:30 को ही होगा. Okay. Internship is gonna online. It is not offline or not on site. And I have shared the attendance form with you guys. Please make sure you are filling it out. Okay. Okay, so attendance link is pinned in the chat section. Make sure everyone is filling it out, and yeah, you'll be. So after tomorrow's class, you will be getting the boot camp in 2 or 3 business days. Don't worry about that thing. Yeah. Okay, so I am ending this particular session. Okay, so make sure you are doing the practice on that deployment thing as well. Tomorrow we'll try to cover one important thing, and then we can wrap up this particular bootcamp. Okay, I will also tell you which project you have to make. Okay, okay then. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in. I will see you tomorrow. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing, and yeah, fill the form as soon as possible. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.